Demon Dice for the first game in a recording session in about another 2 weeks, just about. It's been another 2 weeks of me not playing on Mega Strikers, and that's just mostly due to the fact that I've been busy with cosplay since it is December 8th, 2024 at the time of this recording timestamp, and just due to the fact of just how busy life has been overall. Things have been busy, things have not been necessarily nice to me when it comes to for lots of things going on. Both good and bad. It's just been lots of stuff going on at home, alongside lots of stuff that has been taking up my own personal time when I want to be recording or playing other games. Quite frankly, there's too many games at the moment, for instance. I think the biggest example is I haven't been able to play Reverse Collapse in forever. That's because I'm also playing the newest game of, of Girls Frontline 2 from Mika. I transitioned from playing one game on stream to another off stream. And it's not been the nicest for trying to capture Girls Frontline 2 on stream either. So there's dravats to that as well. Still though, no big deal. Let's just go ahead and go back to a good old Mega Strikers and see what's going on. This is the December update as well. I'm declining making a patch notes video for that because it's just small changes.
Show me your work.
I'm really not prospecting to look at that, honestly. Asmus Aimi Kazan. It still is Demon Dice. I do think I can breed for siphoning a little bit because agility gets you natural movement no matter what or so. And the fact is, I want to be able to duel. They can hit me, but it's not like overwhelming combos unless Aimi wants to also go siphoning, which was my thought. Unless they take two brawly gear pieces, then we're fine then. Let's just play our back. That was a late teleport, so that's bad. I'm just gonna get the orb here first. Because the board control is neutral at that point right there, I didn't mind reading for the orb. Good play by Kazan there. Tried waiting things out. Instead, I have to keep battering up. Make them fear up top. Don't be afraid to teleport. Nice angle by Rasmus right there. Not exactly the link up that they necessarily would have wanted when it came to. So instead, let's try to hit Kazan with a 1-2 was my thought process right there. That way he has to either evade or get hit by both abilities in that cycle was my thought process. Let's put some pressure on them as well. Because if possible, yeah, I want the quota potentially down to one way or another. And of course, didn't work out. Rough. Yep, Kazan pressured, but it's not being converted into anything yet. I was about to say this is dangerous because if Aimi just gets the ball, I was about to say, yeah, it's a little rough. It's really hard for Dubu to get to defend that though. I'm not blaming him. That's rather good heads up on Aimi more than bad heads up on Dubu. Because like I was about to say, if I'm in that goal position, I probably would have done the same thing. So good plays by them overall. We need to just see what cuts that we can or cannot get here. This is definitely just me get the orb so I can get my burst up. And then, exactly so, guard against where Rasmus could send that Death Touch to. Nice. Just have to keep the lane on because the fact is, even though I am putting like the ball in their corner every now and then or so, the fact is, Estelle and I need to worry about our positioning more than where the core is, since we have so much bigger range than Kazan does, or like, unless Aimi wants to commit a Cyber Swipe, then that's more of a holistic problem for her end. Kazan out if I potentially can. I got an evade out, which is wonderful. That's not exactly the angle that I would have wanted, but that's still pressure, because it's still on their side. Not like Estelle necessarily have to use anything yet. Yet, is the keyword. Danger sense. Just, I was about to say, if I get the hit, just pass it down to the girl. And see what does or does not come around. I was about to say, I have to play for my life here. Hilarious! Oh, I should not have committed to that, because now it's a neutral state. After I sniped it, Rasmus, if I just stayed alive there, then Estelle can just press the burst button and then she commits it in. Burst button press. Does she get it? Not yet. Yeah, make Kazan's life rough if possible. And then just cut the angle. Good. It took all of our burst, hilariously. My burst to get it started, even though I didn't get the goal barrier. Dubu whipped his. It still had to play, but, you know, that was good defensive merit on them and bad defensive merit by me for dying to Kazan when that was just really the win condition for them to bring it back into a neutral state. Keeping the pressure here. Don't mind putting my body back, if possible. Don't be afraid to eat a hit where Kazan might go. And this is where Magnetize would really be paid off here. The hits on me are absolutely being a problem, but use the speed and just keep strafing a little bit here. I can't really get myself in the death ball, unfortunately, though. Just have to play absolutely precious with my life and resources. I was pressing shift as much as I could right there, hopefully hoping that I could get the Thunderstruck recast in time, but it just didn't work out. Now this is a pressured state, and that's on me, that's on me.
Give up or something?
I was hoping that I could get out with my Thunderstruck rather than wasting my ult or some of my energy, so that's on me. So that's 2 negative defensive merits on me here. If I take too much damage there at the beginning now, I think I really just gotta concede a little bit, all things considered here, because we need, it's like, I absolutely need to be doing a lot more when it comes to actually being an offensive layer if my stat starts getting low. Doing this just to steal the orb from Rasmus, keep him pressured, because the fact is I just need to make him look at me. So since he has no energy left, that's really what matters here. I just need to make sure that he can't look holistically in the direction that he wants to. Get the orb, keeps me in the game. That's horrible. Double primary hits were there. And Dugu doesn't have the speed for it. That is so annoying. It's good plays by them, but the fact that, you know, their first two goals were byproducts of me not being in the right place or not being in the right time really hurts, really hurts. Not to mention as well, it is a Spark game, obviously, besides Dugu, so whoever won first round could absolutely go off, and the fact is, it's right there if Kazan wants it. He takes 1-2 punch. Are you taking Spark to focus then? Really? 2 passed up Sparks? That doesn't make sense to me. I'll just be honest with you right there. I don't understand that. Give me Catalyst. Estimating on Missile Propulsion or Catalyst. I think with the offense here, with more CDRs, I want to be able to leverage my energy as a resource more than anything. And that's what I'm going to commit to as my overall game plan. Don't have the speed on this. My main worry is, of course, just naturally from Aimee getting Spark to Focus. She has CDR and so much more speed naturally that she can easily cover a lot better than Estelle can when it comes to that raw potential. Because just both of them matching Magnetize, Aimee can easily just compare. You can see 477 to 499 on just a regular speed duel basis, and to that end, it gets a lot dicier. I'd want to press burst on them at least and do some damage if possible. But if it gets to a weirder state, to where we have to start looking at, what's his face? We have to start looking at who wins right just on the neutral line by itself, then, like I said, it's awkward, it's weird, and it's tough. We need to win the hit. I'm respecting Kazan right there. I'm going to take the cleave when I get the chance to. Now Estelle's the one pressured, so I have to rotate my face in, without a doubt. First button pressed, not being pressed. I'm very curious about that. She gets it off because Rasmus didn't have the perfect spacing or the timing for it. I'm honestly surprised that you survived through that. Nice stuff, girl. Nice stuff. I would say it's like I can take some pressure and then just be emboldened by it, but she has to really just know, alright, do I have Rose Warp or not? Is this a committal or not? Good hit by me, and then we just strafe back and forth. I can get the orb and then just bring it back down. Lovely stuff. Watch the corner. Estelle's got it instead. Great stuff, great stuff, great stuff. Alright. Just Kazan's really trying to open up every round with 1-2 punch or so, but I can no-so from having enough energy from Catalyst or just by pressing my ult, which comes to a fault. Now the question is, are you getting Spark of Strength, Estelle? Because if you don't, Aimee gets 3, and I do not like that at all. Please. Yes, thank you. Good drafting merit then. Good drafting merit. I would like to have extra special for my case then, and Dubu could potentially get it, but there's 2 creation traits, so he could take either of those, or he could just even go bigger size with Powerhouse Pauldron, so honestly, that's fair enough. Fact is, extra special lets me no-sell more offense once again, and also, lets me put my face in. Unstoppable is there, but 1-2 punch, just, it's Really not going to be too much to really do at that point then. Alright. Dragging attention. I missed that, which hurts. It's fine. Need to press the Thunderstruck just to make sure that Aimee can't really necessarily get into the game here. So I'd say if I took Missile Propulsion, that would have been a hit, but sorry, that would have been a KO. The fact is I didn't. It's fine though. That's an amazing kill. Nice. Well, it would have been a Missile Propulsion kill on Aimee, but instead, I just get Rasmus instead, which is fine enough. If they want to keep standing too far back on that end, that's fine. That's the second time I've caught Rasmus one way or another. Maybe it's because he's trying to proc Knife's Edge too. That could easily be one holistic problem that they aren't necessarily considering. And to that end, I need to bring that into my considerations for the future. Dubu's, I should say, the way that Dubu was playing it was very back. A bit curious to an extent. Play it off of the goal barrier right there. I've still got it even after another, like, almost a month not playing OS. I was about to say, it was very curious, but then I'm thinking, it's like, he has the size to contest, and he's Dubu. The main thing is he just doesn't necessarily want to get hit, I suppose. But I really don't see a merit or demerit as to why or why not he wouldn't want to get hit. Just use the natural speed, move around, and then now I've gotten respect out of you two. I've gotten evades and everything like that too, and I can just keep playing my corner after all that. Fact is, okay, they got the goal barrier, and they got a goal barrier to begin with, but I did get tempo out of them, which is in 2 evades. So if we can keep this up one way or another here, and by we, I mean Estelle really doing all the dirty work, then this is how our power might come to pass. That's not the best to lag like that. I have to get it past Aimee because she's gonna press the burst button if I don't. Good burst. Lovely burst. Nice stuff! Nice stuff, Estelle. Lovely work to salvage it, because Dubu, you know, he had no options left. He had to press his burst button, and that death almost really sealed it out for us. That round, I mean. But 3-0 instead of it being 2-1. Potentially, that's huge. Once again, Estelle, Aimee up in the pit list here. You could have had 4 Sparts, but I recognize how Aerials is, of course, powerful, and I'm not going to deny that. I'm just saying, you could have had 4 Sparts. I'm just saying. Okay, so what do I want in this case, then? Without a doubt, I personally probably think Rapid Fire would be good for me here, because the fact is, it's more hits for me to get energy, it's more hits to get the Unstoppable out. Peak would be there necessarily, but I'm still, I don't feel like I have died enough in the past round to really warrant it. It's a defensive trait, not offensive, which is, you know, not really going to be kicking on them otherwise. That's an amazing kill for Estelle. I can keep the pressure just with the power cord right there, so I don't have to really commit my body otherwise. Oh, that's not necessarily what we want, but it's fine. Seems like out of that last goal too, they've committed to their swap here of having Aimee goaltend instead. This is zoning if possible here. Tried doing a tight angle right there, and then just leveraging my range advantage overall. That was such a bad hit. But it could have been something. Could have been. Well, it was something. Still is. Amazing stuff. Even with the switch, I'm still sniping people. It would have been fun if I could miss a propulsion. The fact is, like, I was emboldened to press the burst button from Catalyst, so I'll take that as I'm still making the most use out of my trait. But I might constantly talking as if, like, I made a mistake on draft. No, it's really just what I decided upon for my own draft sake. I have to get the orb to stay competitive in this round here. Bad worry by me. I left my lane open up top there just to see if I could help out, but otherwise I need to just not get clipped. Good stuff, Estelle. Keep Rasmus pressured and low. Keep them having to commit as much as we can here. If I clipped Rasmus, it would have been great. Oh, so curious in how none of this is really popping off, hilariously. Trying to dribble it. A hit was eaten, but if I can get one more hit or so, then I get burst. Or if I just get hit. Yeah, if I just get hit straight up. Oh, such a buffered burst. It's fine though. Zoning. Oh, didn't bear fruit, but the fact is, even if nothing came from that, Dubu's whiffed hit is not punished. But that one is. Okay. Fine enough. What should I have done differently there? I was talking to getting hit back and forth when I tried to press burst, and I whiffed it completely. Don't whiff burst. Smile. That's literally it. That I was finding decent holistic pressure, all things considered here. I was about to say, if I could find a tapper or two, it'd be great. I got Kazan's evade out of him. So now it's just about maintaining this pressure potentially. Really, really good into the skies by him. Not gonna get too much more, unfortunately. The fact is, I'm just trying to keep him low with rapid fire, that way he's uncomfortable at all times. Because if I can shut down this component of their offensive game plan, then that is all that really matters here. Fact is, all this attrition damage is not paying off in our overall goal. Good here. But I'm not going to be afraid to press the burst button because we need to just get something grinded up and around. And the fact is, while Rasmus is dead, I need to convert. So just lay everything out on the table. Nice start. I want to get Kazan's stuff out of him without a doubt before I do anything else there. That was a wasted teleport for no reason, but the fact is it still came to me, I was about to say. Gotta play my life out here because the fact is I am low enough to where it's a problem. No burst being used. 1-2? Almost. Oh, but I'm the dribbling king! Oh, we take those, ladies and gentlemen. We take those. Took the entire game to get a nice, slow dribble in the corner there, but it worked out well. I will take that. Otherwise, good job to Dubu. Just being very on demand with recognizing when we want to really bash back and forth. For example, hitting Kazan at the end there, even though you whiffed at your ult because he went into the skies, he was really good at just recognizing, hey, I need to do my part in doing damage as well to keep them low when it came to. And Estelle, of course, was just the MVP. She was running away with it all. Yeah, she did MVP. Well deserved.